It's Jack from Interfere, reporting for Guile magazine at Heavy Fest 2012, and I'm here with the Safety Fire. So how do you think the set went today, guys?
Yeah, no, it was really good fun. Didn't really know what to expect. We kind of got here this morning and met up with a few of our friends from Bleed and JCQ and kind of just asked them how everything was going, and they were like, you know, it's really good fun. So we just went in with a positive attitude and did our thing, jumped around a little bit.
Announced today that we released a porno, kind of TSF sex tape, and we gave that away the first lucky customer. So that should be on
first and only.
Well, one competition winner, and that should probably make its way onto the internet. You know, probably go viral. It'll probably be like Paris Hilton, something like that.
Just how hardcore is this porn?
Mainly A to M, kind of like over and over again.
Like post-hardcore, sort of, you know, which I don't even know what that would be in porn.
Dressed, like completely dressed.
Obviously, you guys, you've been toured with Periphery, Jeff Loomis, Protest of the Hero. How was that with you guys, and just how crazy are those people?
How crazy are they? Jeff Loomis is one of the nicest men I've ever met. Seriously, yeah, we thought he was going to be like proper Jeff Loomis, and he's such a lovely guy. Again, Protest as well. Such good guys. Like they're like persona on stage, and they're how funny they are and stuff like that is exactly how they are. In real life. And Periphery we know already from going on tour with them, so we know them really well. So I mean, that was awesome. And touring the States was a completely new experience. Like touring the UK is easy compared to the US, where the drives are like 8 hours and you're sleeping
8 hours at a minimum. We've been talking about it recently. I don't think we'd change anything to actually have that experience and do it the way we did it. It was great, and kind of like seeing Protest kind of being on the bus and talking to them about how they did things in the early days and stuff. Like, I think this is kind of like a rite of passage as much as anything else. And you know, the next time we go out there, we're going to be more than happy to go and do that again if we have to do that again. And yeah, as he said, like now we get onto drives in the UK, it's like it's 4 hours. It's like, so what?
So this summer, have you got any more touring plans at all, or is it writing or anything at all?
We've got a music video coming out on Monday for the song DMB FDP, and then we're playing a show for Converse at the 100 Club, which they're basically getting like 10 shows. Like they got headliners like Blur and Paul Weller, and we're part of that, which is really like kind of an exciting thing for us, is to be able to play like we're on the metal night, but band like Pulled Apart by Horses, for example, we're going to bring in a completely different crowd. So to get the chance to play with them is going to be great. Then we're going to Czech Republic to play Brutal Assault, which will be interesting. I think we're possibly the lightest band on that bill. Really? Yeah, and I wouldn't necessarily consider ourselves not heavy, so that'll be interesting. And then yeah, we're going to be on tour with Periphery and Between the Buried and Me in October through the UK and Europe.
So have you guys got any questions or like anything you want to put out there to the fans that have been watching and supporting you guys?
questions to the fans. Wow, that's like you're turning it on its head, man.
I know. Whose shirt do you prefer? Going to be clearly this one.
I think that's
with the broken buttons has to.
Yeah, this is kind of
that's a bit more real. That was bought in Florida.
Yeah, for $2.
Yeah.
$2.
It looks a little bit more vintage.
Like someone died in it.
Exactly.
Bought it from a thrift store in Florida, and I lost mine. Well, I didn't lose it because Guile were playing next door, and I went in and got covered in like blood and cum. Not real blood and cum, like Guile blood and cum, which is.
It's another scene from your porno, like.
This is where the porno starts, and then I was trying to dry it off, and
in the stupidest way possible.
and then tied it to a car and then lost it. But some tramp somewhere in Florida is wearing my Guile.
Or possibly like a bobcat might be wearing it now. But like he tied it to the back of the car and we heard it. We're like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, oh, I just tied the shirt to the back of the car. And we were like, it's gonna fall off. And he was like, no, it won't. Diff, 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 diff. And that was the last.
Any messages to the fans that have been supporting you so far?
Fuck you if you don't choose my shirt. That's the number one. No, thanks very much for all the support so far. Check us out on Spotify, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, everything else. Our website as well, allthews.thesafetyfire.com.
All right, sweet. It's Jack from Interfere reporting for Guile magazine at Heavy Fest 2012.